Here we go, going live. Up at Crown Real here tonight, everybody. This is how we do. Motherfucking Lee Majors coming through all the time, every time. As you know, if you check out the Verse4Verse channel for any of you that may come over here, I talk about finance and all that other kind of shit. But tonight, I'm gonna talk about a few things before I leave up out of here. We at Crown Shop, and yeah, to all the people out there, I want to say one thing. All right, I want to say one thing. I'm gonna let y'all know something. You got to have discipline in this world. Y'all guys got to have discipline. Without discipline, you ain't shit. I tell people all the time, if it's something that you want to complete, you have to write that shit down. You have to make a schedule of things. You know, you have to make sure that you prioritize and distribute your time the way that you need to. People have to understand that you have to have a military mind within distributing your time, man. All right? Dot all I's and cross all T's when you handling your business. You know what I mean? This is what you got to do, man. A lot of the time, people don't understand that you can waste a lot of time, you know, if you don't organize your shit correctly. All right? I try to tell people this shit all the time, but you know, people don't listen. You know what I'm saying? This year in 2024, we have to be a little bit more financially, number one, financially more accountable for the shit that we do and how the way that we distribute our funds. Secondly, we have to look at the business and what we're doing. As you know, tax time right now is right now. And of course, you know, people are going to be filing their taxes or whatever. And I advise everybody that once when you get whatever monies that you got coming back to you, I advise y'all to pay y'all bills up because we still got shit that's going on within the country. We still got shit that's going on within the country that's, you know, that's kind of fucked up. And that, you know, a lot of these people are, how can I say, man, they are literally like and doing all that. So pay all y'all bills up. Make sure that y'all pay all y'all bills up, man, when you get that money. Some of the time when you get big money or when you get like a big ass lump sum check, that money ain't yours. That money is supposed to really actually secure your position within maintaining your infrastructure as far as your basic necessities of living, as far as food, as far as like how can I say electricity and everything like that, whether you got car insurance and everything like that. When you take on these different responsibilities like having a whole lot, you got to look at what's coming in and what's going out. A lot of y'all are not ready. A lot of y'all are not ready to deal with the caliber of money that you have to deal with out here. You know what I'm saying? Within, you know, governing this shit. People think that the more money you got, that like that's going to solve problems. I'm going to tell you right now, that don't solve problems when you don't have the education or you don't have the necessary experience of knowing how to distribute or how to spend $100,000, you know what I'm saying, and making sure that everything is all well said and done in regards of making sure that you pay your mortgage, pay your rent, you know what I'm saying, of making sure that you pay your car note and everything like that. You should never obtain something or get a extra added fee if you do, you know, if you can't maintain the payments for it. So we all want to know what is the art of being able to pay bills. And the art of being able to pay bills is that you cannot be selfish within taking care of yourself. Sometimes you have to be broke to take care of yourself in order for you to keep going. Now, we in February. This month has been a slow month. I done had to put all my money up into the house. I done had to put all of my money back into the business again. Yeah. And that means that I had to eat from the house, no going out, no fucking around, you know what I'm saying, no living it up or whatever. All of my money had to go towards paying bills. And that's just something, that's just what it is. Now, when you pay the bills up, because I don't believe that a person have to stay in debt that long, but when you pay the bills up, you pay them up. That's why it's good to pay your bills months in advance. So, if you could pay your rent for 2 to 3 months, do that. If you could pay the light bill for 2 to 3 months, do that. If you can pay your insurance bill 2 to 3 months, do that. The extra added money. Too many people got badass habits. You know what I'm saying? They feel as though that if you look at the money in the bank, don't sit on no money. Pay all the bills up. You got everyday daily expenses. Don't sit on no money. Make sure that you pay all the bills up. It's definitely important that you financially have your stuff together in 2024, because that's what they're looking for. Anybody that is not disciplined or is not financially savvy, with being able to maneuver their money, is going to be fucked, because they changing everything around. Y'all know they trying to collapse the economy like shit. You know what I'm saying? So right now, what do? We have to get as much money as possible into our assets, so that way that when this digital shit change over, everybody can be in pocket with everything. And this goes out to my black people, man. Y'all got to wake the fuck up. Wake up. Wake all the way the fuck up. You understand what I'm saying? Because we might have to go back to the barter system again. You know what I mean? We might have to be in trading goods and services again. So I'm telling all of y'all right now, you know what I mean? Try to cycle out as much cash as possible. If you get big ass lump sums of money, pay your bills up in advance, man. Fuck going on trips. Nobody should go on a trip if you can't pay your rent 5 months in advance. You shouldn't be doing nothing. You shouldn't party. You shouldn't be doing nothing if you can't pay your motherfucking bills in advance. All right? Also, too, if you got a chance to invest your money, stocks, bonds, insurance policies, put your money into these entities. Put your money into these things, so that way if you need to leverage them and you need to pay bills off or whatever like that, you'll have some money to take care of you in the future. Don't sit on no money. Keep your motherfucking money circulating, but make sure that you pay all the bills up. See, when you pay your rent in advance, that's buying stock and rent. When you have more than one freezer at the house, your food supply and everything like that. I keep on stressing this shit. Try to make it easy on yourself to try to get as much resources as possible as far as doing inventory every motherfucking week. Make sure you niggas do inventory every motherfucking week. When you do what you do. All right? Or when you get your money. So I'm going to be talking more about this, on the channel. Yeah, without discipline, niggas ain't shit. Every day is a day that you do the same thing every day to do something 3 million times to keep shit on time. Nothing ever changes. Run your schedule. If you make a schedule, you run your schedule. If you already have designated your dollars to go to what you needed to go to, stick with that. Make sure you pay yourself. Make sure that make sure that every dollar is accounted for. With your time, make sure every hour is accounted for. Organize and distribute your time, young. All right? Recognize what's coming in and recognize what's going out. And I tell people all the time, okay, we got these phones, but use God's brain that he gave you. Use this technology right here and get a book and write that shit manually down and keep a ledger. Keep a personal ledger. Self-improvement is always good. Self-improvement is always good. And apply basic, simple mathematics to every fucking move that you actually make. You understand what I'm saying? Even if you have to do the scales or weigh the scales, from a scale of 1 to 10, if something don't seem like it's going to be 70 or 80%, even 65%, don't do it. Don't do it. All right? Some of the time, when you ain't got enough money, that means sit your ass still until you get enough to do what you need to do. Until then, you take what you do have and you put it where it needs to go at. Everybody talk about, hustling and doing different things like that. It shouldn't be no way, you know what I'm saying, that, with the basic necessities, you should be wanting for anything in regards of the basic necessities. The basic necessity between food, clothes, shelter, you understand what I'm saying? Electricity. I mean, that's under $40,000 a year. And I know some of you today get paid way more money than that. You shouldn't be in debt. You know what I'm saying? Drive a fucking Honda Civic. Don't get, you should not, if you make $40,000 a year, don't buy a car that costs $40,000. All right? Because a lot of you dummies out there, y'all doing shit like that. Okay? You making $35,000 a year, don't buy a $40,000 car. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You're already putting yourself in debt already. You didn't even account for interest. Pay attention to the interest that's going in and out of the house. Pay attention of the interest that's going out of the house. Interest could be used against you just as well as you could use it to help you. Also understand that too. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut out. This is Lee Major's Let's Talk. But also too, I'm gonna name this, manage your money correctly. Distribute your time wisely, man. And I'm out. To all my real motherfuckers out there, y'all know what time it is. It's Lee Majors, Chief and General Commander UFS. I'm out.